Come Sunday, we're looking forward to what is going to be a lovely sprint in the Merchants. Justin, before we get to that race, let's start off with race 2. You've got Intimidator.
He's doing very well at home. This is his first run from Gelding. And I think with Grant on, he'll run a good race. I think we're very strongly backed up here by both horses, so I expect him in the firing line. But as I said, it is his first run back from Gelding, and that can sometimes mean just one good blow.
Stratospheric?
I'm battling with him a little bit. Even though he ran second last time, he doesn't make it easy for himself. He takes quite a while to unwind, and he always looks like he's running on towards the end. I think we would have probably preferred a better draw with him. 11 draws not ideal. We're going to have to just work out the tactics. If we go positive, he might then compound in the at the end, and if we go drop him out, it might take too long to get there. So hard one. Has the form to win. Yes, I'd be surprised if he didn't, but there's got to be a little bit of caution from the draw.
Race 3, the first them to Afay.
In good form, doing well, nice draw, loves the course and distance, a horse that should be there. There's some very strong young horses here, so it'd be very interesting.
Van Hunks.
I've been waiting for a race forever for him. He's got the worst rating. I think he's about 79. So 76 and below get into certain races, and then 79 don't get in, and they got to be in the bottom end of the high rating. So shame, he's just in that wrong category. Finally, he gets to come out. He's doing well at home, and we hope for a positive run.
Prevalence.
Very unlucky going to the Eastern Cape. Didn't enjoy the travelling, and he's come on a lot. I pretty much sent him there. I knew we couldn't win, but I knew he would gain the experience. So he's gained quite a bit of experience in the travelling and the racing. I've got a very good gallop in. His gallop was very impressive. I think he's a horse that, although there's hard knockers, older hard knockers, I think he'll give a good account of himself.
Well represented in race 4. Mount Pleasant, first run for the yard?
Yes, beautiful individual. He's actually heading off to the beach as we speak. I'm hoping that the change does wonders. I don't think that, it's just he's an old colt stallion that you could probably say that with change you hope for some improvements. So I've thoroughly enjoyed getting him ready for this race. He may just need it, but he could be the dark horse. I think we're very lucky to get to the Grant on, and I think that'll certainly help.
Silver Falcon.
Silver Falcon, I like that he's coming in with a lighter weight in this race. If I put him in a normal handicap, he'll probably carry 61. I prefer him running here. He's a horse that Richard has chosen, so you respect that, and certainly a horse that should go close.
Captain Tatters.
We're going to start going further with him. He's an old horse. He's been game to us, and we're just trying something different. So we'll go. We're going further with him. Let's see how it goes.
Hyde Park.
He's very good over this course and distance. I expect a nice run from him, but he hasn't run in a while. He's a horse that just seems to be in no man's land at the moment. So let's hope that there's something positive here.
Race 5, Machete Man.
He's game. I think he'd probably be a little bit more progressive over a little further, but he's a young, nice little stayer that we have fun with. This race is particularly strong.
Cosmic Event.
Nicely weighted. The one good thing about these maiden handicaps, if you win them with a low weight, you come into your next race with another low weight. So he's a perfect example of that. In the book it says that he hasn't got blinkers on. I will be putting the blinkers back on. It's one of those things where you put blinkers on late, and then the next time they run, they don't put them on. So I saw that, and I'll correct that. He will have blinkers on. Expect a nice run just because of the weight.
Mucho Dinero.
This is a very interesting horse. It's very beautifully bred. Very backward type. Like you saw Rockpool the other day, this is that type of 3-year-old. Extremely backwards. I'd like to see him just grow up a little bit. I've taken a lot of time between the Durbanville. I didn't want to run him at Durbanville like Rockpool. I gave a lot of my 3-year-olds just one run. So this is a horse that, his gallop was very good. He galloped with a horse that went and ran in a feature. So I'm quietly hoping for a good run here that I can build on, maybe another horse for the politician.
Race 6, To the Moon and Back.
Here's the danger. Very, very good run last time. Always the underdog in a way. and never runs a bad race. This is a very good backup and could easily also pop up.
Without question.
Another very nice horse coming along beautifully. Very unlucky last time. Nice maturing horse. Going to be right there. Very strongly represented here.
2 runners in the Cape Merchants. The first of them you've got We're Jamming.
We're Jamming's doing very well. Whether he's actually a sprinter or not, it's hard to say, but he's doing better up the straight. So take him as a big runner. I think at the weights, he's a young horse, but he's beautifully weighted because he gets a weight for age allowance. Certainly one of the horses the guy's going to have to beat. I am concerned. I think he's all rightly drawn. The inside at the moment at Kenilworth Racecourse is absolutely dead. I actually said on the last race meeting that maybe we have a chance with a bit of a tailwind. The wind changed into a southeaster and the guys on the inside had absolutely no chance. You never say it, but like if they're running up the inside and I'm drawn 1 or 2, they're going to have to be captain's ransom to win. That's how bad I actually think it is and how biased it is. So hopefully something's happening, because we're galloping on the outside as well at Kenilworth now. The trainers are galloping every day at Kenilworth at the moment, and they're putting the doles and we're galloping on the outside. So they're repairing the outside and they're fixing it, just getting faster and faster. I think, and because we're trying to protect the inside, we're not racing on the inside. So there's a little something going on. So, tactically you've got to think about it, and we're waiting for that day where the guys shoot down that inside. But I don't see it happening soon. So very interesting.
You've also got Speed Machine in the lineup.
I've prepped him for this race. They predict a bit of rain, but I got a funny feeling it's going to come one day too late. He loves the wet. He is deadly. If it rained, but the tracks are so hard at the moment. Cape Town has just got the most beautiful weather, but not for a horse like this. So let's hope that rain comes a day early. We may have a chance. But he's a horse. It's a handicap. So if the handicappers have done their job correctly, the horses should finish across the line in a straight line. So let's see how right they are.
Race 8, the 2 runners. First of them, Pacific Green.
These little fillies can run. Pacific Green's a pony, but my gosh, he's got ability. So Richard's chosen her, which I was quite surprised, because Distinction last time ran a short head to Whoa 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 and never got the penalty. So it's those punters that like that sort of thing. She ran to a 96. I think she's still racing off a 90. Because in the conditions of the race she couldn't get penalised. So I think it makes her a big runner, and I think these 2 fillies are going to be, they'll give them a good go. I think they're going to be hard to beat here, both of them.
Justin, all the best come Sunday.
Awesome, thank you very much.
Thank you. That's Justin Snaith taking us through his runners, and there looks to be some really nice types on the day.